It's mid-morning, time for Kate Ward, 80 years old today, to exercise her dogs. And so she brings them out of the two-up, two-down house, where she and they all live. All 24 of them. There's Rebel, Rex, Paddy, Patch, Susie, Sally and Nipper, to mention but a few. And yes, they really are all hers. Because Miss Ward, known locally as Camberley Kate, is a sort of doggy foster mother. A lady who has turned her tiny house into an unofficial hostel for homeless hounds. Stray spaniels, lonely Labradors, absolutely any kind of down-at-heel dog finds a welcome on her mat, particularly those in danger of being destroyed. In fact, Miss Ward reckons that by gathering her canine clan together, she's saved hundreds of doggy lives. The old and infirm ride in her little green cart. The rest trot alongside. It's a journey not without its hazards, but Miss Ward's little orphans are nothing if not courteous. Today she's taking them to the supermarket to buy their food. They eat about 100 weight of biscuits and 100 weight of meat each week. And it's paid for by Miss Ward and the friends and well-wishers who send her gifts.
Kate, where did you find all these wonderful dogs?
Well, they've all been destituted, left out to my door, or brought to me when they're cruelty, and I've taken them in. And the reason I ever started was in 1943. I bought my little cottage, my first home, and I went down the road, and there, on the bed's doorstep, not that one, on the bed's doorstep was a little dog, very lame, and going like that, and he was to be put to sleep. I got him, and for 8.5 years we were inseparable. Wherever I went, he went, and when he died, they said I'd never keep, everybody said I'd never keep another. And it was then, in his memory only, I've started on. And I've now just got over I've just taken in 500 over the years.
What about Patch? Where did he come from?
Patch, there, flung out of a car in the middle of the London Road by the Academy, among all the traffic. I had to leave my dogs to go and pick her up. Danny there was in the police station. Somebody brought it and dumped it onto me.
Do you know them all by name, Kate?
Oh, yes, and they know their own names. And heaven help you if somebody comes, another dog comes with that name that he's already had it. They had a terrible fight one night, and it was just because there were two dogs the same name.
Really? How do you cope with them, though? 24 dogs in one house. It must be very, very hard for you at your age.
Not a bit. No, in fact, when one goes, I'm so miserable, I want another to replace it. But now I can't, not at 18.
However, it has to be said that not everyone shares Miss Ward's enthusiasm for her pets. A one-time mayor of Camberley once called her a pestilential nuisance. Miss Ward vehemently disagrees. And so does the local vet.
They're regularly exercised and sensibly fed and extremely fit. Above average, I would say, for the ordinary average pet dog.
Does she really feed them well and groom them well?
She feeds them well, but not too well. So you won't see one overweight one among them. We hardly ever have to treat them, except for an occasional bite. There's an occasional punch-up, as you can probably imagine with a pack like this. But other than that, we hardly ever have to treat them. And they reach, on average, about 16 years of age.
So they live for quite a long time in her care?
The last one died at 18. We had to put it to sleep at 18 years old. Yes.
Which is more than average.
It's very much more.